All right, we're gonna do an exercise real quick, right? I do this NFL, the Bears, the Bills. I do this corporations, people with PhDs. And the great thing about it is I came up with it myself. This is probably one of the only original things I ever came up with in my life. This right, and my kids. I want you to think about the 3 most important areas in your life. So you could say business, relationships, finance, health, right? Give me 3 of the most important areas in your life. 3, write it down. Just like you sit up there, write it on the paper, 1, 2, 3. From 0 to 100%. I want to know how much effort, say effort, not time. What did I say? How much effort are you putting into that most important area in your life? Let me give you an example. A most important area in my life is my health. So when I first came up with this, I asked my wife, right? And one of them was the relationship. And so I said, I'm putting in 65% because everything I'm doing is for us. And she was like, you a lie. I said, on which part? She said, you ain't putting in 65%. I said, well, what am I putting in? She said, at least 30. Effort, we talking about effort. Because we're gonna talk ourselves into saying, yo, everything that I'm doing for us. So the sleepless nights, the running, the doing the business, I'm doing for us, but you're neglecting me, all right? How much effort are you putting into each of those areas? How much effort? How much effort are you putting into this first area? How much effort are you putting into this second area? In a percentage, on a scale from 0 to 100%, how much effort? If you got it, raise your hand. We got the 3 most important areas in your life, raise your hand if you do, right? We got how much percentage effort you're putting into those areas, raise your hand. Raise them high, y'all act like you're scared. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to take these percentages, I want you to add them up, boom, 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 and then divide by 3. All right, add up the percentages, divide by 3, and you come up with the number. I want you to write the number down, I want you to circle it. I want you to circle it. Who's bold enough? Hey look, and so when you say that number, say it like you're really proud of it. All right, because I already know what it looked like.
38.3%.
Say it again.
38.3.
38.3. What you got, Josh? 65.
91%.
Yeah, write her name down. What you got?
40%.
Say it loud.
40%.
Yeah. What you got?
50%.
Come on now. Come on, where we at? 29. Come on, what you talking about?
55.
55. Where we at? Come on. Go ahead. Who you got? What you got? 50%. What you got? 45. 73. Say it loud. You ain't proud? 22. What you got? 72? 25. Y'all listening? 40%. 40. I'm gonna let you slide because I was about to say you did that math. I'm gonna let you slide. 48.3.
76.6.
76. 40. Come on. Give it up for 13. Now, this is what I want y'all to notice. For those of y'all that didn't get an opportunity to say it out loud, like you strong. How many of y'all got kids in here? Raise your hand. If your kids came home with scores like that, what would you tell them? Well, you can't. You gotta make sure you gotta go to school and get good grades, and you fail it. Here's the crazy thing. In the most important, you said it. I ain't say it. You said, Kendall, these are the most important areas of my life, and I suck. And you wonder why that thing on your paper that you wrote down, it really seems like it's out of reach because you want what it looks like. And here you go, you got people counting on you. How do I know? You just wrote them down. So-and-so counting on me. And you averaging a 50, a 13, a 29. I'm talking about from the inside out. So I tell people all the time, I don't coach you based on what you said you want. I coach you based on who you are and what we need to fix on the inside. You can get the tools, you can get the tips, you can get all the strategies in the world, and you're gonna make some sprinkles. I just said to myself, are you willing to go through what this feels like? Because in order for me to get past what I did last year, I can't be the same person. So it's not about what I have to do, the question is, who do I need to be?
Kendall Ficklin was phenomenal. One of the things that he said was, you can't just do what it looks like. Everybody wants what it looks like, and they want the glitz and the glam and the glory, but when it comes down to what it feels like, which means the actual day-to-day, the scheduling, what do you need to do, what are the things you need to give up in order to go up, that was so powerful because a lot of times we just try to go and accomplish a bunch of different things, and we see what everybody else wants and say, oh, I want that. If you did not come to this Social Proof Conference, you have to make sure that you make it to the next one.
And my wife took me to the doctor. and scheduled the appointment. I went in there and the doctor was like, well, from what I can see, it looked like you got lymphoma. I was like, what's that? He said, cancer. I was like, they thought it was a rap for pop. I'm talking about they was loving on me, extra loving on me. It was during that time when I realized not just me saying who's counting on me, but me seeing that they were counting on me. And in there, in the doctor's office, while we were waiting for the results, my wife crying. I'm like, why are you crying? She said, I need you. I'm counting on you. She said, the kids are counting on you. She said, your mother is counting on you. And she just started going down the list with tears. And it hit me like somebody, somewhere is counting on me, and I'm so damn selfish. And it was at that moment when what I said I wanted, I had to say I was willing to let go. No more drinking, I'm done. No more smoking, I'm done. I'm going to put in consistent effort. I didn't come into this and things just clicked. So I've learned how to want to go through what it feels like. That's why I slept in the airports. I was practicing, not just one night, 2 nights. I would go to all them conferences y'all used to see me at. A couple of years ago, I slept in the airports for 2 years. C didn't even know it, E didn't even know it. I would go into the Starbucks, do the little hookup, go to the conference, come back to the Starbucks, and then go back to the conference. Fly on Spirit. I went from buddy pass to companion pass to coach class to first class. Because I was willing to go through what it feels like. And if you're not willing to grow through what it feels like, you'll never be able to get to what you said you wanted and what it looks like. So what were you doing, Kendall? I was practicing. And until you make a decision to raise your score, you're gonna stay stuck. And you're not gonna be able to do what you need to do for those people that are counting on you. Y'all give it up for yourselves.